Welcome to this Blackboard Quick Start for faculty. Blackboard is the official learning management system, or LMS, of the University of Maine system, and this video will give you a quick overview of how to do the most common tasks in Blackboard. If you want more instruction on a specific task, please see our other resources or contact an instructional designer at University College. Let's begin with a look at the interface and how to get around. When you first log into Blackboard, you are taken to the Blackboard homepage. You can get back to this page from your courses by clicking this Home tab here. All of your courses are listed here in the course module. Click on a course to enter it. Above your course content, you will see tools for you to add content to your course. You will also see a small gray down arrow appear next to items when you put your mouse over them. This is how you edit items or make other changes. If you don't see these options available to you, check in the upper right corner of your screen to see if the edit mode is on. You will need edit mode on to make any changes to your course. There is another button here that looks like an eyeball that will take you into student preview mode. This will let you see exactly what your course looks like to your students. The pane on the left side of the screen includes the course menu, which your students can see, and the control panel, which only you have access to. Let's look at the course menu. This is the primary structure that shows students how your course is organized and should be a quick place to get to all of the most important content in your course. Menus include content areas where you enter your own material and Blackboard tools. Menus should generally have 5 to 7 items. The more items you have, the more you will need to organize them into chunks of 3 or 4 with a divider, like you see in this menu. This square icon means that there is no content within this item, so it is currently an empty container. The square with the slash through it means that the item is not visible to students. These are hard to see, so move your mouse over them to see a pop-up label. To make an item visible, move your mouse over the item to get the contextual menu button. Click and select Show Link. You can also see that there is an option to delete menu items and rename them. Content areas are containers where you can add original content, web links, videos, file uploads, tools, or assignments. Your course content can be organized with content folders or learning modules. If your content includes a lot of text and requires scrolling through several screens, you should consider using the Blackboard Learning module to organize your content. This lets students see one item at a time on the screen with navigation arrows and a table of contents. Items in folders appear one after the other on one screen. If you want to add a new content area to your course, you can click this plus sign at the top of the menu and select Content Area. Give this section of your course a name and click Submit. New menu items get added to the bottom of the menu. To move items around on the screen, move your mouse to the left so you get a 4-headed arrow, then click and drag the item where you want it to go. You can also use this double-headed arrow to select an item and use the arrows to move it up or down in the menu order. To create a content folder, hover your mouse over the Build Content menu and select Content Folder. Enter a title for the folder, such as Week 1 Assignments or Chapter 3 Resources. You should add a description to the folder so the students get an overview of what's inside without having to open it. This is the Rich Text Content Editor. You can type directly into the box and use the formatting tools on these toolbars to change the appearance of your text, like bold, heading, fonts, bullets, and color. If you only see one row of buttons, click this double-headed arrow at the right end of the menu to expand to 3 rows of buttons. If you want to add a hyperlink in your item, highlight the linked text and look for the Insert Edit Link button. Click this button and paste the URL in the box. It's a good idea to have the link open in a new window so the students can close it when they're done and easily return to your course. Click Insert and you will see that the text is now blue and underlined. Click Submit to create the folder. New items will be added to the bottom of the page. You can move them just like you did with the menu items. To add content to this folder, click the title to open it. Most of the content you create for your course will be made using the Build Content menu and Create Item. Here you see the Rich Text Content Editor like before. This is where you can enter an overview of the module or unit with your expectations for student work. You can also use items to add study questions for a video or present text-based content, among other things. If you want to upload a file to your course, such as your syllabus, enter a description of the file in the text editor here, then scroll down to Attachments. Click Browse My Computer to locate your syllabus file. Attached files will be listed here. You could edit the title of the file here. To remove an item, click Do Not Attach. If you attach a PDF, the student can open it right in their browser without having to download the file, leave Blackboard, and view the file in another application. Click Submit and you can see the item at the bottom of the page. You can see the item description here giving instructions to the students, as well as the two options for downloading the file. Those are the essential things you need to know about Blackboard to get started right away. If you want to learn more about the tools available in Blackboard, watch the next video, Introduction to Teaching and Learning with Blackboard.